has hit her is not ordinary. I'm dealing with an Edo woman. You don't see me shop. They go hit you, something go pass through you.
Guys, now waiting Two-Face matter don't turn into be this a national issue to be discussed everywhere and anywhere by anybody and everybody. My people, this is now our legendary Tubaba. This is just so unbelievably sad, and I will show you guys why I said so. Because for even the Punch to report this news, so guys, it's needless to say, Tubaba matter really don't cast finish. It don't become national cake. Make una just sapian. See, as everybody just a discussing matter online and for every other place, as if it know they enough in matter to don't reach where them they discuss for TBC. I go play una the full video now, make una see as them don't think Tubaba name and beg. Make una watch till the very end of this video, and please comment what you think about the entire issue. We hear say Annie Idibia is recovering. She did for rehab right now, and we hope say she comes back stronger on her feet, even though we know say the love where Annie Idibia get for Tubaba too strong for her to survive it. But we pray Annie Idibia indeed will be able to move on, make it let go of Tubaba now. The time don't do. It's a very difficult thing to do. It's easier said than done. We know all this, but for the betterment and the benefits of Annie Idibia herself, it go feel as if letting go of Two-Face no go benefit her. It go there as if letting go of Two-Face go only benefit that Edo lawmaker or any other woman out there. But please, guys, peace of mind matters a lot. Annie Idibia can never have peace of mind if she doesn't let go of Tubaba. I don't know whether una the reason as the reason. Make una watch this video now so you know what Annie Idibia has really been going through, so that you know that Annie Idibia really needs to let go of Tubaba for her to be at peace. Guys, watch this video now, and don't forget to stay tuned for more amazing content.
As a woman, I understand Annie's plight. I do. But I also wasn't there, and I cannot come and invalidate Two-Face's whatever feeling he has. I cannot invalidate it. Neither can I invalidate Annie's own. So I'm not for nobody. I'm not for anybody. Not for nobody. I'm dealing with an Edo woman. You don't see me shop. They go hit you, something go pass through you. What has hit her is not ordinary. Okay. No, that's my point. This lady. No, this lady on our hurricane. Let's separate it. No, hold on. You see this one where hit her? Now hurricane. Is it Annie or lady? Okay. This lady has happened to Annie. Okay, let me bring the perspective. The lady. I want to land somewhere and they make me confused. Okay, sorry. This lady has happened to Annie's marriage. I don't want to care about all the ones that are passed. Annie was able to overcome them. The point is that she was able to stay home and he was able to declare Annie do his vow. But when this one happened, she couldn't retain. She did that. She has not gotten up since then. Now, point taken. There's an angle that we've not talked about. Okay. Natasha's angle. Natasha is coming to a man who has said that he told us who he is. Yes. Can she sustain what Two-Face might do for Two-Face? Is Two-Face ready for what Natasha will do? What do you mean? This one I don't person. I said she's coming, only her one trouble. Enough for the House of Assembly full of men to banter. Meaning that she's trouble. Is Two-Face ready? Because this is not Annie. Yeah. You see that way they walk out and down. If you don't rise again, no. Annie was saying, the day where you go reach, you go bow.
Annie was naive when Two-Face met her, right? And like the right doctor said, that Two-Face defined her, right? Now, Natasha, on another hand, is a mature woman who knows herself. To be in politics is not an easy feat, right? If he is a runner, she knows herself. She knows herself. She has seen all the Red Sea. 31 years. Yes, and she chooses that, okay, in this one, I want to play for whatever reason and for whatever period. She may want to, in her mind, she may want to play for just a few years, you know, just have the fun of it. Let's even taste this one everybody's, you know, dying for and all of that. And dump him afterwards. She may also continue. She may find love with him and all of that. But she looks like somebody that has the capacity to take any trouble that is coming. Yes, so she knows already that there are children everywhere, there are babies, mamas everywhere, there's a wife somewhere, and she chooses to put her head. So she's good. We cannot even say that she will suffer that one. Anything she sees there, she has the capacity, I believe, to handle it. But what I'm seeing in this situation is, we also touched on the fact that the people around Annie did not give her the right advice as a young child. That's on one hand. I blame her parentage. I blame her society. I blame the people surrounding her at that time. And they may also have tried. Because growing up, I saw girls that fell in love with boys. They will go and sleep there. Their parents will go with cane, with police. They choose that I will die with this chooks or I will die with this Peter. There's nothing you can do when a woman chooses who they fall in love with. I blame her more because she was not the only person that started dating at 15. Some of us started at that age. Some started at 17. And some people were able at that age. And probably also because of maybe confidence from home or whatever it is, we're able to decipher that this will not work for me, even at that early age. I've shared an experience here where my boyfriend said I should come and do blood oaths. I was 17 at the time, so that I will not run away from him. And I asked myself, blood oaths with who? What if I don't like you again tomorrow? I don't have any parents around me to advise me. I advised myself. So we should train our children enough to be able to take charge of what they want, know what they want, identify what they want, know what they want, even at an early age, so that you don't get into a relationship and you are constantly struggling, you are constantly crying, and you say it's love. If I cry 2 times for marriage, I don't love you with that. Lessons full ground. Just be picking the one that resonates. Picking, and also help people, young people around you, not to make some certain mistakes. Now, what I see here is both of them are victims of their situationship. From the beginning, I wouldn't have called it a marriage, because I can't be in a relationship with you and you are busy dropping children outside and I am still loving you. I know the Chris. I wouldn't have stayed, right? But she stayed through it all. She saw the red flags, the Red Sea, not even, the Two-Face is a walking Red Sea, not even red flag. She saw the Red Sea before she decided to tie the knot with him. Was she expecting him to change overnight? We need to understand that men don't change. They get worse with age. So the package you get from the beginning, you ask yourself, am I ready to deal with this? We've had, I remember the first time we talked about it, Anima was saying that we've had mothers who stayed. They know that this one is a mad person. So I focus on my self-love, I focus on my children, I focus on my business, and I mind my business. Do you have the capacity to stay? That's the question you'll be asking yourself. Apparently, if you look at their history and how she would go around, according to people, allegedly chasing girls, fighting them, eyeing them for looking at him and all of that, you know that she does not have the capacity to collect all of this nonsense. But she stayed for whatever reason.
True love.
True love. I don't want to use the word that came to me so that they don't come after me again and say, you know, when somebody's down, feel for the person. But this is not love. It's not love. It's obsession. When you cannot give what you do not have. You cannot love somebody from an empty place. You have to be full to be able to give true love. You have to have loved yourself to be able to give true love. You can be in love with somebody and not end up with that person you love from afar because you realize that you are not compatible.
Love is
and
not
that's
enough,
coming together will be toxic for your mental health. You love the person, but you let the person go. That's true love. So if she truly loved herself and she decided to give Two-Face the true love, she wouldn't have stayed in that relationship. From that first belle where they give another person, that relationship would have ended. She may still have supported his career, do what she needed to do, but she will know that I cannot be in a whether partnership or relationship with this sort of person for my own sake. So she abandoned herself and focused on her obsession, and that's the result of what we're seeing today.
No, honestly, I mean, you make very good points. I would say, did she know herself? So even when we're talking medically, your frontal lobe does not even develop until you're well into your 20s. Then a man's zone does not even develop. So I heard you say this relationship started at age 15. Come on. So he defined her from a young age. He was her definer. And so she didn't even know who she was or what she could be. Probably her likes and her predilections were governed by what he liked and what he gravitated towards. So at the end of the day, when everybody knows you or defines you by this relationship, then you're afraid to leave because it's like, who am I? Who am I going to go to? And you know, the shame that comes along with that, especially when you're young. So for me, I'm like, man, I just hope that at this point she has come to know who she is.
Now?
And yes, now. Because I can't even hit her over the head because she's so young. And I know you were talking about it, that, you know, her women, the women around her, who were the voices, who was her support system. I think that is so key.
For a second, because I remember this thing. I can't remember who said what, but I remember during that period when there was the question of should she or should she not go with Anne? They would go with Two-Face. And people were saying Hillary Clinton stayed though. Our mothers stayed though. Which of your mothers? My mother does now. There's something called true love. Yes, you might be dropping babies here and there, but if you love somebody with all the heart, then you love the person. And there are people, I don't want to mention names, they were supporting these unions. Suddenly, because the man has now worked out, they are now changing out. I don't understand.
But true love is two ways.
Auntie, please. Let me ask something. Our mother stayed. My mother did not stay.
See. So my people. You called Hillary Clinton. She's coming from a place of empowerment and choice.
Thank you.
She sit down gidigba. She sabi herself.
And she ran for president.
Do you know what
she
that is? See, it's so funny how we women, we need to choose what we want from this man. We say men lie, men are scum, men are the Two-Face don't come telling truth. Talk about CB. When the cast of the tape, you want speaking lamb? I appreciate a man that tells me, baby girl, I don't love you no more. I used to love you. I don't love you no more. I appreciate and respect that man that can tell me that so I can move on with my life. Not the man that holds me down because of what society says. You should respect that man. That is the truth. Two-Face never lied. He did not come and pretend that he was a saint. He never promised Annie monogamy. He came and he showed you by words and action the man that he is. Why do you want him to change? What is your problem?
He can't.
I have love and empathy for Annie, but sister, he told you who he was. Why do you want him to be somebody else?
Okay, at this junction.
Oh yeah, enter.
At this junction, I'm for Annie.
Yes.
Because we all of us cannot just be facing front. Now we know what we do, women.
Yeah.
We know when the choice has to be made between having a child. We know the burden. We know how it is to carry pregnancy. Me, come on, my mouth can never be sharp when they're talking about pregnancy, and I'm saying ordinary pregnancy. I dare not. Maybe for this my mouth. It's not ordinary. It is a life and death for me. Yes. My eyes see some things. So I know what it is. And then I have a problem. I said it earlier. Annie does not have the proper mentors. I'm not dealing with you, Annie. I'm talking about the aunties, the mothers in your circle. Because life happened to our mothers before it happened to us. So they tell us how to deal with it when it comes to our turn. Thank you to my auntie. People who will, so I married at 26, put my hand under the armpit and say, did they? No. So what's your next plan? You're done crying. 2 days never reach you. Get up. What's your next plan? What is the next step? What is your future? You come, you see them. When life happens to them, they are willing to step back a bit, lose status a bit to regain status. You see how they, push themselves. And then you know that, how many men? 10 men die, all women standing, you can rise again. True. But the way she has dealt with the shocks of it to the point of substance abuse is because the women there did not tell her, Auntie, that's not the solution.
That may not be the reason for the substance abuse.
But it was to release something. You know what Amaka read out? Let me read Auntie Natasha profile. Auntie Natasha is deputy majority leader. Hold on. Deputy majority leader Edo State House of Assembly. She dey come house, they ban her. As if she dey bring trouble, only her working, one man trouble. She dey come to House of Assembly, they ban her because she dey wear shades. She dey only she imagine that kind of thing. If you are not at par, you not see that way as in your own